We got Marco versus Boa. So we're second. I think this is a keepable hand. Yeah, I can work with that. We got Doffy to arrange the top cards. If we get something good, that's perfect. If not, we just put it to the bottom and just go for 5 other cards. So draw, Don Leader, draw. Okay, we hit a Otama. Place on the bottom, I don't think I need 2 Doflamingos. Choose 0 enemy and pass. So we got to cycle a card. One Doffy is good. The second one is if you don't have another option. And if they swing at us for 8, we're just gonna take. Next turn, I think we should do the same because Boa's ability says that if they have 5 or less cards in hand. So that should be very good for them, and I don't think I want to get pudding that early. So let's swing for 9. If they're pudding us, we do lose some good cards, but they also lose the ability to draw. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of in between, kind of worth it, but not that much. Let's see if we get punished with pudding or not. Let's see. Come on. If they wanted to pudding us, they would have played it first. I think it's just gonna be a Jinbei into something. Okay, just a Gecko, not bad. I can deal with it. So, what are we gonna do here? Arrange top. So we're 6, place on the top. So it's 6. I get to draw 2k, then draw into this. So let's see. 6. I draw this now. Draw next turn. We're at 8. Play this. Draw this, draw into this, and then Sanji into that. Perfect. So we still have... Ooh, should have sequate. Yeah. My bad. I was on autopilot. Could have sequate the Moria instead. That would have been the better play. So basically swing 7 at lead, minusing the Gecko, and then sequate it. But they also... place on the bottom. I don't think I need a new gate because I'm already gonna play the 7 beard, so we're gonna draw into it next turn. We swing 7 with lead and also chaos something on their field, and then we draw into something again. So 7 at us. I think I have to counter with Jozu and Touch. What do you play for 5? Ooh, nothing. 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a block, and for 3 maybe. Yeah, your own Doflamingo. Good thing is we can minus the Gecko, KO the Flamingo, and swing into Gecko. Yeah, maybe the Doffy on my field would have helped with that, but yeah, we can play regardless. So 7, Don Leader, another Don Leader, draw 1, place on deck bottom, Seaquake. At this point it's a little bit too late for it. Rest, KO Doffy, and 7 into 3 into Gecko, because we already minused it by 2, and pass. Now they're at 9 down. I don't think there is much they could do, but regardless, they didn't do much up until this point. And the fun thing is, if I did the math correctly, next turn we're at 10 downs and we could blindly Sanji into the 7 beard. But I think the better play would be Sanji into Riley. But we'll see how it plays out, because if they don't play something, maybe we'll just go for the new gate, so that we have 2 KO outlets on the field, because it's a 7 cost and you can only bottom deck it with, Gravity Blade is a 6 and you need a red rock for it, so you can't get rid of all the pressure. That's my chair, I promise you. 10 at new gate, we need to give 2Ks, it's our only counter basically. And now what are you gonna play? A Law, bounce the Law back to hand. Here's what Law does. So if I have 6 cards or more, I need to place 1 at the bottom of the deck. Now at 10, if I countered it correctly, this is gonna be a 7 beard, so draw. Correct. Place on deck top, almost place it on the bottom. No enemies, swing for 8. So we don't get punished by not swinging with the new gate first. Swing for 6. They're definitely gonna counter this one. Okay. And then Sanji into Riley into pass. So we had to press 0 collectors 3 times because I don't give 3k minus. No minus 2k and no KO. 5 at us, they know we don't have anything else to counter. Yeah, sure, we're gonna take. That's not good. Too many events in our hand. We need to do some filtering, but we don't have anything for it. What do you play for 10? Is it Jinbe into Gecko into taking something back, and Boa. Okay, so you got a Boa. Jinbe into... okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's see. Dawn Leader, draw. Ooh, place on the bottom. I don't think I need Fire Fist. We're gonna minus the Boa. We can... let's see, let's think this through. So with Riley I can... so Boa is currently at 6. We can minus 3 to Boa, minus 2 to Jinbe, KO Boa, and with Riley KO Jinbe. So we can go 6 at life, and then... yeah, could have been a 7, yeah, could have been. No worries, we can just go with 9, we can just go at them with Riley 9 at phase. So minus 3 to Boa, minus 2 to Jinbe, both are 3k, so we can KO the Guddle, whichever one we want, and they concede. Ooh, their hand was so bricked up for 5 events. We got Marco versus Bonnie. Let's go first. Yeah, let's keep this one. Dawn Leader, draw, and I don't think we need 2 Whitebeards, so let's just bottom deck one of them. We also have Sequake in case they play Baby 5 exactly like that, and search, we can just go 7 phase, Sequake the Baby 5. If they play 2, that's even better, we can just kill one of the active ones. But they did not, they just searched for a 8 cost Oscillante, so the secret one. Here's what it does. Basically the 5 cost cannot be KO'd by effects, so we need to remove this one, but there's a deadlock between the characters that they can play to mess things up for us. Let's swing 7 at lead, then we're gonna do the Marco Leader ability. Basically we draw one and then place it on top or bottom. They take, draw, and ooh, that's awesome for next turn. Let's see, we get to 5. Let's place an ace on top, and then do I want to KO it though? Yeah, let's KO it, even though they most likely are gonna play an Rouge this turn. If they swing at us for 5, we just counter with ace, but they don't, they swing for 7, and for 2 another search. Yeah, nothing to KO there, unfortunately. And for 2, maybe just another search. Let's see what they do. Yeah, indeed. I think we can safely play ace this turn. Yeah, just 5 at Baby 5, ironically. And then swing 6 at life with ace. And next turn we got exactly 7 downs for our new gate play. And even if they play Hawkins, we can easily remove that, but I think it's gonna be a Cavendish turn. So for 5, swing at us, counter 1 with ace, and then Carrot to freeze it in place. Okay, that's not bad. That's a really nice play, but we already have new gate done on leader, draw 1. I think it's a bit late for Sanji's Pilaf, so we're gonna do that. KO Carrot and swing 6 at life with leader, and they don't have anything to tap with the ability. I think this was a very productive turn. And next, if they don't kill our new gate, and we should have quite some counter in hand, unless they swing at it with all of the dawns that they have, we should be able to pop literally anything with Riley. Literally anything that they play, even if it's a Hody, swing for 9, counter 2, swing for 8, it's the same, swing at ace or at us. If it's at us, I think we have to take. If it's at ace, we're just gonna counter for 2. But they freeze our new gate. Yeah, that's not good for us. Let's see, if I do the Riley play, I think I should be able to pop it like that, right? Yeah, so Dawn leader ability, or do we? No, I think we don't. But let's keep it for next turn. We put Fire Fist on top, minus the carrot, and then we pop it with Riley. So we just want to swing 6 at life. They're gonna rest our leader regardless, so it's still kind of the same. If they hit the Flamingo next turn, that's gonna be pretty bad for us. So 6 at life, they counter 2 with carrot, and then we pop it with Riley. So we pop their carrot with Riley, and yeah, if it's a Doffy turn, we can just new gate, and be safe. So it seems like it's gonna be a Doffy turn, so let's just counter for 2. And indeed it's a 10 Doflamingo. That's a bit bad for us, but yeah, don't think there's much else we could have done over there. Let's see, with this we can KO only a 5k. So let's think this through. So this is 2, 4, and yeah, it's a 6k, so we can't actually do anything. So what I'm gonna do instead is leader ability. I think I don't need another ace at this point, so we're just gonna new gate and 8 at lead. They will most likely swing back into it and we have to let it go. But at this point I prefer to preserve some of the life so that I can swing into their life in order to at least lower the card disadvantage, because if you look at their hand, it's huge. They have 7 cards and we barely have 3, and if they play anything next turn, like a Cavendish into, let's say, Hawkins, we could theoretically KO one of them, 2 if we use all our hand, but that means we don't get to do anything else that turn. However, we're a 7k base, and it should be a little bit difficult for them to swing into our life at that point. Okay, so they play Rocinante and Cavendish, which is gonna make it a little bit difficult for us to swing back, because Rocinante protects all the 5 costs and the Rouge. Yeah, now that's not the best. Let's see what we hit over here. We hit a Sanji. I think I'm gonna put on the bottom the Pilaf, and then who do we give this to? So we can KO Rouge, so I'm just gonna give it to Rocinante, tap new gate, KO Rouge, because that's a free kill, and then I guess swing 10 at Rossi. That's gonna die, and we still have 2 hits. Let's go for ace 6 at life, then 6 at life with can we though? Nah, we're gonna do it like this, 6 at life, and then I'm just gonna play a Sanji so that I have a big character on the board. Oh, and we hit another Sanji with Sanji. Imagine, if only. But still, we should be fine. Okay, so they got a carrot. Unfortunately, they can freeze a 7 or less, which is perfect for new gate. If they have another one, that's good because they can also freeze ace, swing with Cavendish, get 2 downs back, swing at something afterwards. Yep, they got the 2 downs, and then maybe a Hawkins. Let's see what's next, because with the Flamingo they can basically kill anything on our board right now. The best top deck here would be a Riley, but we already know it's a Sanji that could not be played. But if we draw Sanji and play Sanji again, yeah, E10 at 8 with the Flamingo into Riley, you got that one. And they can kill the new gate. No, it's 5 at life. I definitely can't counter out of it. So now let's see what can we do here. Okay, so they got a Hawkins, another new gate. Okay, that's gonna be nice. Doffy, do I want this? No. Place on the bottom, give -2 Hawkins, so he's at 5. We definitely need to swing with one of our big guys. Swing 10 into 6. They either give us Hawkins or it dies. Regardless, they're gonna tap something on the field. Yeah, did they? I think I forgot to look if they had a Dawn up. So let's see, they had a 5. I think they didn't have anything left. Oh yeah, they tapped our Sanji. Never mind. So 5, that's a 10. So can I kill it though? Let's see, like this. 11 into Doffy, they block, and that means that they most likely can guard out of this one, but regardless, let's try. 10 into 10. Ooh, okay, and it dies. And off turn, they can freeze the new gate again, so they can swing into potentially ace and try to freeze the new gate constantly, and then play a blocker or something. With the new gate that we have in hand, we should be fine because we can play new gate, Dawn leader, -2 carrot, rest Newgate, KO Carrot, and then use this to KO something else if it's only a 5k like an Uruj or something. No, I'm just gonna give you a 1k, and now what else can you play for 7? Okay, only a 6 into ace, sure, you can have that one, and my guess is a Hawkins. Let's see, another Carrot, pretty interesting. So draw, now how do we want to do this? Newgate, Dawn Leader, draw, and they concede. Yeah, Marco wins. So what could have happened at this turn? I -4 to this Carrot. With Newgate I pop the Carrot, and then I swing for 10 into Carrot, and then he rests either, he probably rests the Sanji, and then I go 9 at face, they take X-Drake, they can play at most a character, their top deck is Shanks, so maybe that's to KO something. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 swings next turn, and it's, well, game over.